Welcome back. You're with us on Closing Bell, and we're still tracking a 350-point rally on the Nifty. Nimesh is here with all the buzz from dealing rooms today. What a turnaround, Nimesh, right? I mean, in the earlier part of the week, we were talking about correction, mid-cap issues, this, that. Friday's painted a very different picture, hasn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And what a great start to the March series, right? I mean, the Nifty is up 350 points. And again, you know, there is good leadership as well. So a lot of large cap names are helping the bulls to fight this big move on the upside. But if you ask me if this is led by very large FI buying, maybe the answer is no. There is a small MOC buying is what I understand towards the end at the leading FIs. But there is no large buying, so to speak, from the larger FIs. That's the overall feedback from a flow perspective. But I guess what's helping India to outperform across most of the peers is the strong domestic data, the GDP data, right? On back of that, a lot of the domestic facing sectors have done really well today. The metals are buzzing in trade. Looks like a short covering rally in metals, but banks too have been a big rally. The bank index is up almost 2.5%, and there's been a big surge as well. So towards the banks, at least I can understand there is a bit of buying as well. But broadly, I guess it's a large part of the short covering rally, and today's move is largely led by the large caps. But you know, the big question is, you know, how can we build on this momentum? That's something to try going forward. But today looks like a good short covering rally in metals and a bit of buying in the large cap names.
Well, that's right, Nimesh. You know, after a while, we are seeing that the Nifty has outperformed the mid and small caps for the week itself, because both those two indices are still in the red. So these large caps have done quite well. What about individual stocks, Nimesh? What do you have on your list?
Well, Nigel, you know, while the Nifty has done well today, in my chatter list, most of the stocks are part of the mid-cap and the broader market stocks. So the first name is DB Realty. That's been consolidating in a narrow range, but now I understand the company is very close to raising funds via QIP. So watch out for that going forward. The second name is Bombay Dyeing. Big move in that stock and large volumes as well. And I understand a domestic mutual fund has now started accumulating Bombay Dyeing at this level. So that explains a big move in that stock as well. The third name is Shyam Metalics. For the last couple of days, the volumes on the higher side, good amount of accumulation as well from HNIs, and there are strong buy flows as well from larger HNIs in the last many days. So that explains the move in Shyam Metalics. And the last is you know, the pharma names. Well, everybody is talking about hospital stocks under pressure. Purely from a flow perspective, both Cipla and Aurobindo are marginally ended down, but there is selling pressure from larger FIs. So expect high delivery volumes in both Cipla as well as in Aurobindo today.
Okay, all right, Nimesh, thanks very much for that. So that's a chatter as Nimesh is picking up. Mitesh is with us with the